There we go. That wasn't too bad for a first test run. Might have noticed the lights getting a little hinky. That's because, unfortunately, these things aren't watertight, so apparently I gotta drain the lights, otherwise they fill up with fluid and short circuit. Talos gonna turning stuff, so that's a good thing. And also I was getting used to the arm controls because, you know, it's a new setup in there and it's my first time trying it out. And we'll just take a look around the back. You can see the snowblower all hooked up using some 2x4s attached to the front leg pylons to make a more carriage yoke sort of setup, because using the rack setup like you do on Marduk, that did not work so well because the plow shape of the snowblowers are different. You can see the top of it is further forward from the wheelbase, as opposed to Talos' snowblower, which has its plow top further backwards. So I had to come up with an entirely new setup. I've started using some of these metal poles instead of 2x4. That's because lumber prices are starting to go up and I'm running out of lumber and don't feel like paying $8 for a crappy 2x4 stud. Going to the controls, you can see the transmission is a bit different from Marduk's snowblower. This one has a little vertical stick shift as opposed to Marduk's horizontal stick shift, so that required a different rigging setup for the control cables. I've got a PVC frame with this little piece of PVC that keeps the transmission from actually locking into the preset gears. So it is a full constant variable transmission. The stick shifter itself is up in here. I haven't cut a hole or added a handle, but it slides. It's a little sticky because I haven't lubricated anything. Doors off for easier access. And I've arranged the pedals so they're a little more easily placed for maintenance purposes and getting in. You know, we've got the steering and the hip and the torso rotation. I always forget which is which. And of course the clutch. Of course, the clutch is a little bit more sensitive than Marduk, so might result in some better maneuvering. So if you do enjoy my content, be sure to like and subscribe, share it with others, and remember to drain your headlight fluid periodically.